Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Erica and I am a mom of 9. Today I am making some garlic parm wings for my family. I got these from Aldi's. If you watch my grocery haul, they are smaller than I would like, but you know what? It is what it is. But going forward, I'm gonna keep that in mind for when I go to buy wings, that these wings are a little bit small. So we got the stuff I need to make the garlic parm sauce. I make it homemade. And I'm gonna show you guys how I put that together. But this is everything that you're basically gonna need if you want to repeat this recipe. And we got heavy cream, chicken broth. Parsley is just basically to put on top after. It's not a necessity. I got some garlic to season the chicken. Some Parmesan cheese to go in the sauce. The butter for the sauce. The Italian seasoning is also going to go in the sauce. And then pepper, adobo to season the chicken, as well as the cornstarch to make it crispy, because I'm not going to be breading it. So I just put a little bit of this to give it that crispiness that you like to have on wings. Or at least I like to have on wings. So I'm going to go ahead and start with putting the vegetable oil in the pot and starting to fry the chicken. And while that is getting hot, I'm going to go ahead and season it with, again, just the garlic, adobo, and pepper. I may put a little bit of salt too. I forgot to bring the salt out, but I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on there too. And thankfully, I have a big haul that's gonna be coming up because I am all out of regular salt and I keep forgetting to grab some. So I'm definitely gonna put that on my list of things to get when I go shopping this weekend. So let's go. And then as a side, I'm just gonna make these pizzas that I got from Aldi's. I got 2 of them. My son already opened this one. That's why the cheese is starting to melt. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the oven now, and then put the other one in too, so it can be done around the same time the chicken is done. And I'm gonna use probably this entire bottle because this is not a big bottle of oil, so I definitely need the entire bottle to fry these wings. Now, if I was making breaded chicken, I would take it out the bowl and season it like on a flat surface so I can get both sides evenly. But since these are basically just gonna be like coated in the garlic sauce, seasoning is not such a big deal as long as you get a good amount on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour everything in, mix it up, and then throw it in the grease. Real simple. Baby girl's waking up, so I'm gonna make this quick. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that evenly. Alright, so I got that all mixed up evenly. I'm just gonna add about a few tablespoons of some cornstarch. Not too much, just enough to coat it all evenly. Like I said, you don't want to overdo it, but it does give it a nice crisp. If you're somebody who can't cook without gloves, then do what's best, but yeah. As you can tell, I don't mind too much. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the grease is hot enough and then drop these in. All right, so the grease is hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop them in. So this is what's left. I'll cook this in the second batch. I put a little bit more basically than what's in here inside the grease. Because like I said, you don't want to put too much in the grease at once, because if you do, it lowers the temperature of the grease and then it makes the wings start to boil. Because the water content in the wings, it literally changes the temperature and you'll have boiled chicken wings opposed to crispy chicken wings. So if you look, these are crispy enough. They're not boiling because it's not too many. So just let them sit and cook for about, I say 7 minutes, and I'll come back in a second. Alright, so these are just about done. They're smaller, so they didn't take that long. It's been about 12 minutes. I had to feed the baby, so I went a little bit over 7 minutes. And Once they start floating, they're just about basically done. Depending on how crispy you want them. This is good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. Actually, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then take them out. So this is the second batch. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in there. Last one. So this garlic parm sauce is really, really easy. Just gonna start off with a stick of butter. Once that melts down, I'm gonna add about 2 cups of heavy cream. Now usually I just pour, so I'm trying to do measurements just for people who are watching this, who want to try it. So just follow me. So once the butter is melted, I just add the 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. That's only a half a cup. So we're gonna do 2 cups total. Alright, so this is the of heavy whipping cream. And then I'm just gonna let that basically simmer for about a minute. Once that simmers for about a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and add the Parmesan cheese. Alright, so got the Parmesan cheese in there. And just let that boil for a second. Now I'm adding the 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon of minced garlic. Just let that simmer in there. Second tablespoon. Just go ahead and let that simmer for about a minute. And then I'm going to add the chicken broth. And that only need about a 1/4 cup. Alright, so we got 1/4 cup of the chicken broth. So last but not least, we're going to add 1 Italian seasoning. I'm going to give it the pretty herb look you usually see. Just let this basically simmer for about another 3 minutes. I turned it off a couple minutes ago, so you see the butter starting to get to the top, but you can just mix that back in, and this is how your sauce should look. And if you've ever seen garlic or garlic parm wings, this is how the sauce usually looks. If they're good anyway. See all that garlic, you see all the herbs, you see all the goodness. So now I'm about to just go ahead and cook the wings with it. I'm just putting the parsley on. And this is the finished product. Garlic parm wings. I think they came out really good. They taste really good too. And with a side of blue cheese. And like I said, the parsley is just for decoration, but it's not needed. But it does make it look better. Really good, all those good flavors in there. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.